What's up everybody, it's Avie. I've been getting this question a lot from my viewers, and it's basically where to feed on certain maps. And so I'm making this guide so everybody knows where the most common spots are to hit clips on every single Cold War map. Obviously you can hit clips anywhere on every single map. However, these are just going to be the most common spots to put yourself in to hit the most clips possible, whether that be kill chains, 5-ons, quads, stuff like that. So again, this is going to be for people who are just trying to figure out what the best spots are to hit clips. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, comment, and a sub. It really means a lot to me. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so starting on the A side of Apocalypse, you're going to want to be in this area, so you can hit them down here, because this is where they're going to spawn, right there, right there. They might come this way. You can also get behind the barrels here. You can come up here, and that'll be perfectly fine, and then you can also feed from over here, because if you're hanging out here, they will continue to spawn, as well as if you were in the doorway over here as well. So they're going to spawn there. So that is the A side. For the C side of Apocalypse, you're going to want to hang out right here. You can feed them up there because that's where they're going to spawn. You can come up here to the truck, hide behind the truck. You can also come out this way, hang out in this door, or come from down here. Hit them right there. As they come down here, you rush in, and this is going to be the best area for C side. Best place to feed on the A side of Armada is going to be if you run from down here, you come up here, you can pick them off. You can also come out of this doorway at B side, pick them off as they come down here. They're all going to spawn up there. You can also come up here, pick them off there, pick them off there. And then you can also go to that side and literally do the same thing. You just pick them off as they come down that way, and watch out for the windows. The best places to feed on C side of Armada are going to be basically the same as A side. So you're going to come here, you can go in the doorway, pick them off as they come down this way, as they're in the window. As they come down this way, you can kind of hang out behind the barrels here. You can also come up to about this spot here, pick them off, and right here. I wouldn't go much further than here because you might spawn flip them. But if you're here, they're just going to spawn on that side, and they're going to come down this way, and you can pick them off. Same as over there, you can feed from there as they come down here, or as they're up there as well in the window. It's the same thing, basically the same thing as A side. The best place to feed on the A side of Cartel is going to be literally just right here. There's really no other spot. You get them as they come down there. Sometimes they'll run up here, but you can usually get them as they come out of the tree area. Get them here, they might come down from this direction, and then you can also get right here, pick them off there as they come here and as they run up. And those are going to be the best spots on A side of Cartel. The best place to feed on the C side of Cartel is going to be just right here. As they spawn, they run this way. You can also come up to this door here, pick them off there, and pick them off as they come here. If you hang out by the clothes here, they legit cannot see you, and you can just pick them off for days. And then the tree does a little bit of blocking for you as well. Sometimes they like to come down this way, and if you notice that, then you can feed from over here as well as right here, and in the C doorway as well. The best places to feed on the A side of Checkmate are going to be in this area here. You can get them as they come out there, as they come out here. You can also go from here and pick them off. However, it is kind of far to move into the spawn. You can also come up through this area, get them as they come out over there, over here in A. Be aware they can still come out that direction. You can also run up here, and if they spawn in that area, you could literally just pick them off as they try to run out the door because they spawn in the back there. So that's going to be the best spots for A side of Checkmate. The best places to feed on the C side of Checkmate are going to be up here from the plane, because they're going to come out here, they come out this direction, they might come over here, you can pick them off. You can get them as they come out here because they spawn in the back. You can get them from over here as they spawn over there. You can actually run up here, and if you hang out right here, they'll keep spawning. So you don't have to go, if you go further than that, then they'll spawn flip. You can also come over here, feed them as they spawn over here. Sometimes they do spawn in this back room, but very rarely. And yeah, those are the best places to feed on Seaside. On Crossroads, the best place to hit clips is going to be in this area here. So you can either hang out behind the tires, hit them as they come up. You can get them in here and then run out this door. They also come out this way. And then you can also just come up here, get them there. And then you can also come here because they'll spawn in the back corner there and back there as well. But yeah, these are the best spots. Over there kind of sucks, so don't go over there because everyone usually runs this way. You'll get like one person that runs over there, unless you get lucky and they all spawn at the same time and you're over there. You could run that way, take them all out, but usually you'll spawn flip them if you go that way. The best places to feed on the seaside of Crossroads are going to be in this area here. You can pick them off here, jump shot, run up here, get them there. You can also come in here, get them there as they come out this way. As well as in here. However, you're very exposed in this area, but you can get them here, there, and in that direction there. You can also come up here and get them here. However, not a lot of people do this, so it might actually be good if you did it over here. You can also come up to the boxes over here and they'll continue to spawn in the back there without flipping. So you can actually come up to here, but don't go any further than this, and you can get them as they come out this way, as they go up this way, and they'll continue to spawn over there. But if you go further, like you're up here, they're gonna spawn flip, so don't go that far. The best place to feed on the A side of Diesel is going to be coming up through this area and feeding right here. They're all gonna spawn back there. You shoot them through here, shoot them as they come there. They might come this direction, but they rarely go that direction. And then they can spawn in this back corner over here as well. So if you're over here, you can actually feed on them as they come out and then run over here. There will probably be a dude that runs out and then you can get them there as well. And that is the best spots for A side. The best spots to feed on C side are going to be behind these barrels here. You can get them as they come out here. If they're in the back, you can either go this way and get them as they come out here, which gives you a little bit of cover, and they spawn in the back there. They might come out this way, but they rarely do. And then you can also drop down here, come through here, pick them off there. They might spawn back there, so you can actually come up this direction, get them there as well. You can actually come up here and they might spawn. If they spawn back here, you could pick them off here and hit a nice little 5 on. The best places to feed on Express on the A side is going to be here, just in case they spawn over there. They come down this way, pick them off here as well, and then over in this area, try to stay behind the planter boxes right there, and right there. So those are the best places to feed. You can also get on the train, but you're kind of out in the open. The best places to feed on Seaside are going to be behind the planter box here. They're going to spawn over there, come up here. You can also get on top of the train if you want to do that. You can also go from here in this area, pick them off, as well as through here. You can get them through here, and then if you come up to here, they sometimes spawn over there. You can pick them off. They also spawn there. And then on Express, you can also feed in these areas, so they might spawn this way. You could pick them off here as well as here. So Garrison, in my opinion, is honestly one of the best maps to hit clips on. There's so many different areas you can hit clips, and there's not a lot of avenues to run because people usually don't run the outsides of the map, which is nice. But on A side, you can feed from here through here. They're going to spawn up there. You can hard scope them if you want and come over here, get them while they're up there. They come out of the tank there, come there. You can also come through this direction, hit them here, there, come up here, hit them there. Wherever they're at, you can do that, and then you can run up here. You can feed on them if they're coming out this direction. If they're coming out this direction, you can get them as they're coming out there, because they spawn in the back corner there, or they're going to spawn back here as well. So that is the best on A side. The best places to feed on the C side of Garrison are going to be this area here, where you can run out. This is not the most popular spot, the most popular spot to feed on the seaside of Garrison is going to be here. So they're going to spawn out that way. You can pick them off. They're going to come into C. You can pick them off and hard scope them if you want. You can also hang out up here, pick them off. And then the other areas are going to be right here. You can get behind this. You can also run up this direction, try to pick them off here. I wouldn't go much further than the door because you'll spawn flip them. And then you can also come through this direction. And I have noticed that if you're hanging out over here, they still spawn in that corner. So you can still hang out here, get them there, get them through the door. However, there's a couple places for them to hit you. So they can go in there, go up there, come out this way. They can also come out that way. So it's a lot of places to look out for people. But these are going to be the best places to feed on seaside of Garrison. So honestly, Miami is just an awful map, but there are a couple places that you can feed on A side. You can come up here to the truck, feed there. You can do it from the window if you want. You can come over here. There's so many spots you could just, you know, try to feed. However, this map is just so big, so many places for people to go. You can come over here. They're going to spawn in the back of A, possibly all the way back there, or in the back corner over here. So you can even come up to this wall if you wanted to, crouch down, pick them off as they come. You can also come out here to the beach and you can feed from this side. Honestly, this is the only side I would ever feed from if I was going to feed on A side. On C side, there's really not any good places to feed, to be honest. However, you can come in here, pick them off as they come through this way. This is more if you're playing combined arms assault, if you want to feed that way. You can also come over here. You can actually come up here and feed off this way. Depending on how many people you have, they might be going that way. You can also come up through here and hang out here, feed up through this way, as well as come over this direction and feed down this way or hide back this way. But again, like I said, this map sucks. So hands down, the best side to feed on of Miami Strike is A side. C side is actually kind of annoying to feed on, but the best spots to feed on A side are going to be through here. They're going to be coming out this way. You can run in here, get them there as they come through this door. You can even run up to this door and they'll be spawned there. You can pick them off. However, that will flip them, so just remember that. You can also come up over here, and if you're over here and they spawn over there, they actually won't flip. So you can literally just hang out here and pick them off all day long. And these are going to be the best spots to feed on A side. And then another spot that some people use is down here by the stairs. However, I find that this spot does not work out to the best because there's so little time. They can literally just run right across there and you've missed one. Now you only have 5 to kill. If another person does it, you only have 4 to kill. You're not going to hit much of a clip there, and nobody runs over here. This is just a waste of a space. The best places to feed on C side are going to be in this area here, actually. So if they have A capped and you have C capped, they might actually spawn over here. So you can actually pick them off as they're back there. You do want to hang back a little bit, so you might want to hang out here. They're going to spawn there. For C side, you want to get them as they come through here. You can run up here. If you're capping C, they're actually going to spawn in this area here. So you can pick them off there as they come through here. But those are going to be the best spots to feed when you're on C side. So the best places to feed on A side of Moscow are going to be through here in this area. You can get them as they come through here. When they come over here, as they come through that door there, you can peek up here, hit them there, hit them over this direction. If you want, you could run up here. Sometimes they spawn in that room back there. And then you can also run up here and get them as they come down this way, because they're going to spawn either in that back area and they're going to run down this way, or they're going to run down this way, which is more common because they like to go to that escalator, or they're going to run down this way so that they could come here and try to kill you. So yeah, this is going to be the best spot for A side of Moscow. The best spot to feed on of the C side of Moscow is going to be at these stairs right here. You pick them off. They might be hiding there. They might be up in the window. They can spawn in that back corner. They can also spawn in that area there. You can run up here, take them out. They're going to be up here, take them out, and then you feed off of them down in here as well. You can head glitch this if you want to, so that they can't see you by the tree maybe, and be a little bit more difficult for them to hit you. But this is going to be the best area for Seaside. The best places to feed on the A side of Nuketown are going to be at the front door here. You can pick them off if they're inside, as well as right here. Try to sit back if you can. You can come up to this area if you want, pick them off there, as well as this door here. You can also come up this direction. They will spawn over there and pick them off here. Same with this side as well. However, this side's not as popular, but you get them here as they spawn there, as well as they spawn over there. So that is the best places on the A side of Nuketown. The best places for the C side of Nuketown are going to be at the front door here. You can get them while they're in here. Watch out for those stairs. There's always a weirdo up there. And this door as well. You can actually come up to about this point right here, and they will continue to spawn right there. So just remember that. So this doorway, you can also come up right here. This is a great place. However, they do like to peek over here and shoot you. And then you can also come up this direction. However, this is not popular at all. But this is something that you could do because people would not expect it. The best places to feed on the A side of Pines is going to be up this escalator. You can pick them off as they come this way, this way, this way. You want to run up here. You can feed this way. However, it's not that popular. Sometimes they do run this way a lot, so you might want to keep that in mind. You can also come up to this escalator. You can head glitch it right here, and they will all pour out that way. Be careful of that shop, because a lot of people like to come out of the shop. You can come up to here. That way, if someone does come from the shop, you can just pick them off really quick, as well as over here. And it kind of gives you a view of the shop, so if you see someone pop there, you can just easily take them out. And these are going to be the best places for A side. You can also come over here, which is not a super popular spot, but if you're over here, sometimes they spawn this direction. You can pick them off there, as well as over here. However, again, that is not that popular of a spot. The best place to feed on the C side of Pines is going to be in this area right here. You can shoot them down this direction as they come out. You can also run up here to this trash can. They're going to come out there, possibly, and out here. You can also come up here and take care of them as they run out this way. Or you can hang out right here in the doorway. They'll come out this way. You can pick them off. You can also go in here to see as well. Maybe stand over in this direction and pick them off as they come in. However, this is not a popular spot whatsoever. Alright, so the best spot to feed on raid for the A side is going to be here by the kitchen. You can knock everybody out that's in here. Watch out for this money room. There's always some weirdo in there. And then you're going to come up here and this area as well. You can just kind of come up to the doorway. I wouldn't go out that much further. And that is going to be the best place to feed on A side. For C side, the best places to feed are going to either be right here, because they spawn in the garage area, and they also spawn to the left over there. So you can hit them when they come here, as well as over here. The next best place, and this is actually one of my favorite places now, is right here behind the yellow car. Because when you're here, they don't spawn here. They all spawn over there. You just pick them off as they spawn. So that's the best place on Seaside on raid. So the best places to feed on the A side of Satellite are going to be in this area right here. You can pick them off here, over there. They might run up this way. You can also come here, take them out there, as well as you can jump shot here. You can also jump up on this rock, pick them off there, and you can also run up to the rock, pick them off there. You can come up to this rock right here, take them out. This is a good place to hide as well. And then jump up here, take them out. You can also come through this area. However, they don't really come this direction a whole lot. And then if you wanted to feed over here, you could, but they, like, one or two people will come this side, especially in snipers only. So the best places to feed on C side of Satellite is going to be right here, up and through this way, because they're going to spawn back there in the corner. They spawn up there. You can also come this direction, pick them off here. They spawn over there, so if you're standing here, you can take them out easy. You could also head glitch this, pick them off as they come here, there, and if you run around this side, you can also get them over here. However, Seaside is really not popular to feed on. You mostly want to to feed on A side. So the best places to feed on A side of Standoff is going to be behind this box here, because they come out right here. You can also run up to the barrel. I wouldn't go directly up to the barrel, but maybe stand back just a little bit. You can hide behind the tank right here, and if you stand on the curb, you get a little bit better of a view, but they can also get a better view of you as well. You can also come up to the barrel that's over here, and there's another spot that's not really common at all, but sometimes if the players are trying to run around, you can come over here, and if they continue to come this way, pick them off over here. So that's the best for A side of Standoff. The best place to hit clips for the C side of Standoff is going to be by this statue. They're going to spawn over in that back corner as well as back there, and sometimes they spawn all the way over there. There's 3 spawn points on this side. Is right here, as well as you can get behind this trash can, as well as coming up here as well. If they're not spawning over here and they're spawning over that way, I would come this direction, see if you could pick them off like this, and that way you don't get hit and nobody really sees you. So this is the best spot for the C side of Standoff. The best place to feed on Yamantau on A side is going to be right here. As they're going to spawn, they're going to walk up here. You want to get them. You can also come to this doorway here, get them there because they're going to spawn in the back. You can come up here, get them here, easy. And then as well as down here on the A side, so behind the boxes, you might want to move up here a little bit because they're going to spawn in that back corner over there, and they like to come down this side. You can also come through this way and try to get them from here while they're up there, or from here as well. For the C side of Yamantau, you want to either come in this room. There might be people in here, you want to kill them off. People are going to come up this way. They're going to be up there where they're going to spawn. They can come this direction. So right here is a great place. You can jump shot, hit them there, as well as possibly down here, just depending on how far they're pushing up. Then you can run up this way as well. And this is going to be the best area to feed on C side.